Hi there. Now, 2009 has been a funny old year for music. There's been the good, the bad, the ridiculous and the downright outrageous. But it's been my mission to try and listen beyond the hype and whittle it all down to the 10 albums I've enjoyed the most. So without further ado, here are my top 10 picks of 2009. Roll VT.
We never really drew influence from 80s music when we first started White Lies.
White Lies were one of the bands tipped for 2009, and boy did they deliver. Their debut album To Lose My Life is packed full of dark yet strangely uplifting tracks, and because of that the trio have often drawn comparisons to Editors and Joy Division. Just don't tell them that.
Next, full marks for taking the mick out of anyone who dared use the world's worst ever breakup line.
And I want lots of money.
It's not me, it's you, get it? Yes, the long-awaited second album from Lily Allen. Released early on in the year, the record was well received by critics and punters alike. And while it missed out on Mercury Prize glory, lead track The Fear did manage to earn Miss Allen a Q Award.
It feels like it's real, which is nice.
That's gotta make us smile.
Next, the band who are trying their darndest to make folk cool again. At number 8, it's Mumford Sons.
Formed in London just a couple of years ago, the quartet gigged their way around the country before signing to Island Records and releasing their critically acclaimed debut album, Sigh No More. Ever since, they've been building up a very loyal following, and while they look and sing a bit like farmers, they're actually quite posh.
What's that? Do you want to see some of the other albums of 2009 that didn't quite make our top 10? Oh, go on then.
Arguably the year of grime, 2009 saw new releases from the likes of Chipmunk, N-Dubz and Tinchy Stryder. Then there was this lot. Yes, the spawn of X Factor have done pretty well too. Alexandra Burke, Leona Lewis and of course possibly the biggest commercial success of 2009, JLS. Other albums out this year included new ones from U2, Placebo, Shakira, C6 Steve, Editors, Calvin Harris, Kasabian, Gallows, Little Boots, Doves and The Horrors. Yes, there's more, but we have to go on.
Time for number 7. And what was 2009 if it wasn't the year the world went Gaga?
Yes, love her or hate her, it's hard to deny the worldwide phenomenon that is Lady Gaga. Billed as the new Madonna, this enigmatic New Yorker is known as much for her headline-grabbing outfits as for her insanely catchy pop songs. Her album The Fame was released in the US in 2008, but its impact wasn't felt in the UK until this year, and it certainly packed a punch. Tracks Poker Face and Just Dance were the second and third best-selling songs on iTunes in 2009, but what does the lady herself make of it all?
I've always been famous, it's just that everybody's now finding out.
Ah, she's modest, like Madonna too. Anyway, at number 6, it's Julian Casablancas.
Yeah, because being in the Strokes just wasn't cool enough, right? Julian Casablancas had to go and top it all with his first solo offering. Phrases for the youngest Casablancas at his best, mixing his standout voice with heavy electronic sounds. There's even a Christmas song.
And that was 10 to 6, which makes us officially halfway through and at the end of part 1. Part 2 and the top 5 coming up.